And there we are, set number 3, Runeberg, and this is a must-win situation for Malayan Tiger. If they lose this, they will be out of this open season.
Yep, that is correct. V in a really commanding lead right now. They can afford to lose one map. It's, however, on the other side, if the Malayan Tigers lose this next or this map, then they're out of this tournament.
Yes, indeed. And taking a look at the starting rosters, and once again, Malayan Tiger here, just player Mediasi going again with a Tanks Destroyer.
Yep. Malayan Tigers opting for that Tank Destroyer again. No Tank Destroyers on the V team. They did just go for a standard 5 heavy with the 2 lights.
And just for clarification's sakes, the Malayan side starting on the southern starting point of the map, while the V team, and look at that, V team already proceeding here to the eastern wooden areas, pretty much committing 4 tanks over there, going down right now as we speak.
Yeah, the V team, they know they're in a commanding position, so they can kind of risk a sort of unconventional strategy. Instead of just camping in that city area, they are just opting to just push down that field.
Just for reminder's sake, though, during game number 1, they were seen between You Are Dead and Efficiency. Efficiency were in the lead after set number 1, which they won in Prokhorovka, but then they decided on this very map, Runeberg, to go for a similar strategy, which was going down the woodlands on the eastern parts, all the way down, as a matter of fact, and from that moment on, they got mangled.
Yeah. I mean, it did, didn't work for was it You Are Dead?
For efficiency.
For efficiency. It didn't work for them, that time, because I think they waited a little bit too long to
perhaps, but they still had like 4 or 5 tanks strong on the eastern, southeastern parts of this map down the woodlands, and they had a nice view at the enemy base, but they couldn't capitalize on it. They got blown up one after the other. Something tells me that V is not gonna be as rash this time around. They're definitely moving south, as we can see here.
Yep.
Taking cover behind that wee outskirt village in the middle section right here in the eastern portion of the map, while actually the Malayan Tiger team is actually squatting the 45 urban city positions close to their starting point. So we're seeing actually quite a similar scenario that we've seen on Runeberg in the previous game.
Yep, that is correct. On the Malayan Tiger side, they are kind of opting for that more of a defensive strategy. They don't want to make any risky plays. They know that, if they do lose this next... Oh, actually, one tank being spotted right now.
Yes, indeed. It has, and well, yes, the Malayan Tiger have figured out. Yes, they figured out that their enemies are actually coming down from the east, the southeastern part. So a good scouting job here.
Yep, definitely. Now Malayan Tigers know that the V team is pushing down that east road, and they are gonna try and position themselves in a position that they can basically defend this.
And actually, like Asian Dynasty here, which is the leader of Malayan Tiger, who was not spotted, who's doing his scouting job extremely well. He's basically spotted every single enemy tank, and look at that, now the Malayan side is on the move trying to defend because they know it's coming.
Yep.
From the southern side, so they're getting ready for it. It looks like they are ready for it. Now, once again, execution-wise, they're going to have to show us something better than they did during the 2 first sets.
Yeah, definitely. The Malayan Tigers can't afford any mistakes right now.
Oh no, they certainly can't. And ooh, taken down!
Nice shot.
And that was a very nice shot indeed. Malayan Tiger drawing first blood. What did I tell you? They were spotted. Yes, the V team was not aware of that fact, but the team leader, Asian Dynasty, doing a wonderful job as a scout. So that allowed his bigger gun teammates to actually just take the initiative and blow up one of the scouting tanks for V.
Yep, that is correct. And actually, oh yeah, another tank getting taken down on Malayan Tiger side. Asian Dynasty getting taken out finally.
Indeed, he well, definitely they kind of sensed that there must have been a rat somewhere.
Yeah.
And he was spotted. But so far so good. For both teams, as a matter of fact. Malayan Tiger opting for a much more conventional defensive strategy here. 2 and 2. They're perfectly well separated, and look at that.
But actually, after that Tier 1 light tank scout went down, Malayan Tigers have no vision of the V team now, and actually V team is gonna try and push in towards the city.
Yes, they actually changed their tactics midway because they found out they had been spotted, and so quite cleverly so. That's what actually Efficiency failed to do in the previous game. They stubbornly tried to just bully their way through, and that usually never works out, does it?
Yeah, it never works because, you know, if you're trying to push into especially an urban area,
which is well defended after you've been spotted, that usually equals suicide.
Yep, exactly.
So quite wittily enough, the V team is actually going now for the middle entrance of the map right here, and look at that. The Malay side can't see that coming, as a matter of fact, because their scout and team leader, Asian Dynasty, went down. So look at that, 3 heavy tanks strong coming in the middle. For the V team, and they have entered the city. They have not been spotted yet.
Yep, they don't know this is happening. Neither team can spot. Oh, actually, and one tank has been spotted. That one little peeny weeny scout has been spotted. They might try and flank this one.
It's just two scouts, two scouts spotting each other. The 2 remaining scouts for both teams spotting each other. So no harm done there, pretty much.
Yep.
They still don't know, especially the Malay. They don't know where the enemy V heavy tanks are.
Yep, and
quite well done, actually. They still, you will notice that the V team has left one of its heavy tanks as a flanker on the southeastern parts. So I think they're gonna opt for a push down in the middle in the city area with 3 heavy tanks, while the remaining heavy tanks shall try to flank the
a lot of
Malay
damage
position.
going down onto Potion 2. He is at 6 health right now.
Yes, indeed, and I guess the scouting battle is going in favor of once again the V team, as a matter of fact. And look at that, the heavy tanks are slowly but surely creeping in.
Yep, and the V team, one V team tank has been spotted now. They are, I believe, Malayan Tigers.
Yes, indeed, and there you go. Now the big battle is about to take place. Now both teams know exactly where they are, and look at that. The V tanks here pushing 4 strong here down the middle, and it looks like, they're going for it! And a beautiful flanking maneuver once again. The Malay team did not see that coming at all.
Yeah, I mean, V is doing a brilliant job again.
Once again, they're completely mangling them. What a beautiful flanking maneuver. And look at that last remaining V tank that's coming up down on the southeastern parts, and that's probably going to capture the base because right now the Malays have no idea that he's coming from down there. Yep. And down in numbers again. Look at that, only 2 heavy tanks, 2 IS-3s, and the ISU-152 tank destroyer remaining for the Malay side, while the V side still has 5 heavy tanks strong and a scout.
Yep, and another tank, the tank destroyer going down on the Malayan Tiger side. Malayan Tiger's in a really grim situation right now.
This is an absolute carnage out here, and I gotta say that, you know what, the Malayan Tiger did not much wrong here to lose this one. They simply are being outplayed, outmaneuvered, and outgunned.
Yep, and it looks like only one remaining tank left on the Malayan Tiger side. It looks like this will be game.
This is it,
V
folks.
pushing strong.
Oh yes, indeed. They're not even going to wait for the clock to run out. They don't need to. The tank has been spotted and will be taken out. It's absolute slaughter out there, and what a win here for V team. Oh boy.
Yeah, just a stomp.